What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Ridge on Brooke's engagement ring signals danger to hope. The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Brooke Logan has an engagement ring headed her way. The following is what fans of B&B can anticipate. Ridge Forrester will also encounter some danger, and Hope Logan will hear some alarms. There has been a lot of talk about the trip to Italy, but it will soon be time to begin the promised special location shoot episodes. Ridge, Brooke, Nick Marone and Eric Forrester will all be part of the action in Naples and Capri. Even though Brooke would have preferred to have Ridge by her side, Nick will put in a lot of effort to have a romantic relationship with her. As long as Nick treats Brooke well and promises her a dedicated path forward, there will be plenty of entertaining scenes. Nick will even buy an engagement ring for Brooke and plan to propose to her. If Nick does get the chance to propose, it will be interesting to see how Brooke responds. Regardless, Nick will fulfill his promise to take Brooke out on a boat, but that could cause some problems. Ridge will see the danger and dive to her aid because it appears that Brooke will be in a water accident. He will no longer be able to deny his feelings for Brooke due to his jealousy and the imminent life-saving mission. Brooke has been waiting for a reunion with Ridge, but what about Nick and Taylor Hayes? Nick will presumably have to sail off into the sunset alone sooner or later. Taylor, on the other hand, will have to deal with the heartbreak she hoped would never happen again at Ridge. Over with Hope, she's bound to struggle with some insecurities following Daphne Rose's return to Los Angeles. Hope may witness some intimate moments between Daphne and Carter Walton, Lauren St. Victor, which may exacerbate any feelings of resentment and skepticism that arise. Next, Grace Buckingham will feel cornered thanks to all the suspicions that start piling up. Between Bridget Forrester and John Finnegan, Grace is going to face more questions and concerns about her strange behavior. Grace appears to have conned Liam Spencer into believing he had a brain tumor and conned Bill Spencer into paying $1 million for a fictitious procedure. Grace cannot continue doing this, so Finn ought to take the initiative and expose Grace's deception in the end. Will Grace be detained or attempt to flee? Steffy warns that Brooke in Naples won't get any Ridge attention. The Bold and the Beautiful reveals that Steffy Forrester will warn Brooke Logan that Ridge Forrester won't be paying attention to her in Naples. Taylor Hayes will also confess something during a conversation with Steffy, so some insecurities may start to show. At Eric Forrester's mansion, Steffy will complain about Brooke going on this Forrester Italy trip. Taylor, on the other hand, will point out that Eric unquestionably supports the concept. Ridge's acceptance of this will not please Steffy, but Taylor will argue that it is a wise business move. Brooke gets a lot of attention overseas, so Taylor will act like it makes sense for her to tag along. However, Steffy will insist that Ridge will be the only person who won't be paying Brooke any attention. Steffy will predict that Brooke will be mistaken if she believes Ridge will care about her. Taylor will appreciate Steffy's efforts to reassure her, but she'll point out that they're not necessary. Despite this, Steffy will acknowledge that Taylor must be upset because she just got engaged and Brooke and Ridge are flying to Naples. When Taylor talks about how happy Eric is that Brooke is going on the trip, she will come across as a little hurt. Despite Taylor's love and admiration for Eric, she will admit that she is aware that he would much rather Ridge be with Brooke. Since Taylor has been putting a lot of time and effort into this Ridge reunion, that won't be easy for her. Taylor wants Ridge's commitment to last this time around, so she may wish Eric would lay off the matchmaking. Having said that, Taylor has been attempting to ignore any feelings of insecurity and convince herself that she can rely on Ridge. Taylor wants to believe Ridge won't hurt her again, but is she really still worried? Regardless of the circumstance, there are legitimate grounds for concern given that Ridge and Brooke will be brought together by a forthcoming Italy twist. Ridge will decline Brooke's final chance in the meantime. This indicates that Brooke will, at least for the time being, proceed swiftly in enjoying herself in Naples with Nick Marone. On Wednesday's B&B episode, Nick and Ridge are going to have a heated argument, so Brooke will undoubtedly be their target of hostility. Finally, Daphne Rose will make her way back to Los Angeles, where she'll catch Carter Walton off guard with her return. In the coming weeks, you can bet that Carter and Hope Logan's romance will be dominated by Daphne. Hope may only have to deal with Daphne's presence, but there may also be secrets that cause trouble. Anything could go wrong if Daphne slept with Carter and had a baby before he and Hope got back together. Carter Ridge's final response to Brooke is stunned by Daphne's LA return. The Bold and the Beautiful reveal that Daphne Rose's LA return will stun Carter Walton, while Ridge Forrester gives a final answer to Brooke Logan at least for now. Carter will be shocked first on Wednesday's B&B episode when Daphne suddenly returns to town. Daphne previously rejected Steffy Forrester's idea of coming back to Los Angeles, but she'll change her mind and throw Carter for a loop. Will the sight of Daphne rekindle old feelings for Carter, who is engaged to Hope Logan and looks forward to their upcoming marriage? Carter will undoubtedly experience some awkwardness as a result and struggle to determine what to say to Daphne. Daphne may still be holding on to the hope that she will end up with Carter in the end. Naturally, we cannot rule out the possibility that Carter and Daphne are hiding something. Before he reunited with Hope, there is a possibility that Carter allowed his passion with Daphne to erupt off-screen. If that's the case, maybe there's another reason why Daphne's been so reluctant to face Carter. Stay tuned for updates on any significant information Daphne might reveal as a result of a pregnancy secret, as it would undoubtedly alter this plot. Let's talk about Brooke and Ridge in the interim because she just gave him one last chance to come back to her. Brooke could leave Nick Marone and go on this trip to Italy with him if Ridge doesn't give in to their love. Ridge has one last chance to choose Brooke and leave Taylor Hayes behind, but he won't take it. Brooke will accept that she needs to let go because Ridge will insist on keeping his promise to Taylor. Naturally, we all know this won't really be Ridge's final chance to pick Brooke. Once the drama in Naples and Capri starts, Ridge will continue to pursue Brooke, so viewers just need to be patient. Until then, Ridge and Nick have a fierce face-off coming up. When it comes to Brooke, Ridge is very possessive, and he especially despises the idea that she will make Nick her new partner.